Now the reason you want to post heat is to make sure that the edges sit down. I know I've said that before, but you really need to do it, so.
Thing open.
Oh, I won't give it. Probably the trunk. But what is going on, guys? It's Toby here, and today we're going to be checking out a track-built Mustang GT. So it has a full cage in it, has a T56 swap, it has a giant wing on the back. So maybe we'll get some ride-alongs, maybe we'll be able to drive it. Xander and Dan are already there, so we're going to hop in the Cloud Stang. Gonna get a semi-cold start. I would like to take a moment to mention these t-shirts real quick. I got them from Into the AM, and they are running a little special right now for a bundle of graphic tees. So 3 are going for 60 bucks. You guys can click the link in my description below to get an additional 10% off. And these are some of the most comfortable shirts ever. I mean, you do look pretty ripped in them, so make sure to check them out. But it's ProCharge D1X. It has the N gauge right here. People will pay a lot of what for that, John?
Money.
No, the balloons.
Oh, bones.
Is that a boost gauge?
Yes, it is.
So what do you max out on boost right now? Like when you're what?
About
9?
10.
10
on
pounds?
a good day, 10, but normally 9.
And he's also on the 85 right now, so he would probably whack Sally.
All noise. I love it.
No, it's pretty fast, man. Come on. He also has the Hurst shifter right there, so.
That was like another 200 bones.
Really?
Oh, we're in a school zone.
Dude, the blow-off noises. To him, John. How much throttle was that?
Half.
Look who's coming right there, the ops. We saw on the way to go and pick up, or go look at that Mustang GT track car. Isn't that like a military spec, bro? To park here? What up? That's crazy. A full race car, full cage.
He knows where he goes. Alex, my dad won.
Fire system here. You do have it in here too.
Oh, you do? So you press it and it sprays all over? And I'm tinting my headlights like that just for a video.
Give it the title, we do the paperwork over. I mean,
Some
I'll
regulation so that if you're stuck in there, they can just for you. Okay.
If something happens.
Walk that.
Yeah, we got the whole, like,
I was very
everything
surprised.
got it. The whole thing.
Is he a golden retriever?
Yeah.
You guys take it to the track, right?
Yeah. Sebring.
And 810 speeds.
Oh, Sebring?
Yeah.
How is that track?
Awesome.
So this is just a NA Gen 2, right?
Yeah.
Nothing done to the motor?
No. The only thing that he changed was this.
Intake?
Yeah, the intake on the top from the 350.
Oh, yeah. I think we need a race car, honestly. Like, you know, to go to the circuit. That's sick. The wheels are crazy.
Yeah, they're fun toys.
Oh yeah.
That's the cool the trans.
Dude, I can put that on Chevelle.
What, the cool the trans?
Yeah. Miles per gallon.
Expensive.
85 Chronicles.
Good car. Yeah, at least you're paying like $2 or $3 more a gallon.
Oh!
Yeah. Turbo.
They're expensive.
It's a different, it's a unique sound.
That dash is insane, bro. Wish we could get some driving clips, but even look at that. The ignition control panel, start ignition. I don't know what that is. That's the fire system. So if you have a fire, you click the button, it'll spray fire extinguisher inside the car. So when you get pulled over, you just pull that out?
That's what I told him. I was like, I'm gonna
You just pull it
I was
out?
like,
Like
I'm,
an officer.
I was like, I'm gonna open
Sorry,
the door.
officer. Let me just pull my window out, my plastic window. So that duct you see right there is to send fresh air into your helmet at all times. I don't know the specific name, but that's absolutely insane. Get dip out of here, but I don't know if I want a Whipple New Edge, you know, a Terminator or that. You know, I mean, it's cool to get into the track racing, but the Whipple Terminator, Xander, about the same price point, right? How much was the Whipple Terminator?
36.
Yeah, that's 32 he wants. What do you think?
I think
You want the Mustang?
we'll all just you'll all see on the YouTube channel here soon.
So this right here is the yellow Amazon headlight tint. I was encouraged or inspired to do. It's that yellow? What the heck?
Ew.
What? Bro, they said headlight tint. Come on now.
Ew.
But I was inspired to do this by that GT350 that we saw a long time ago. It looks pretty cool on it. We have the yellow fog lights already from the Mach 177 Performance fog lights right there. So why not make the headlights match up? So let's see if this actually works. So we're just gonna hit this with some prep real quick. We got the clay bar, some soapy water. I'm about to go. Should have a spray bottle, but we don't, so this will do. This is basically just removing a bunch of those contaminants in the headlights. So you have dirt and stuff, and this is vinyl, so it'll show right through. Anything that you can feel, it'll show. Getting some of that tape laid there, and then we'll use the isopropyl alcohol as the last step of prep. From here, it's just a battle of lifting it and squeegeeing it. So I'm actually probably gonna wet this up so that it doesn't scratch the film as much. And then you just basically lay it and cut it. Now when it comes to cutting, you don't want to gouge into the headlight plastic. So how you need to hold the blade is like this. So it's the same when you're cutting vinyl. My buddy Nick taught me this. He's been rapping for 3 years. So you hold the blade with these 2 fingers right here, and then your thumb goes right here on this side. And you basically use this finger as a guide on the line. So you slide it across in a straight line. And that's how I'm going to do it. So there you go. Pretty straight line there. It's looking good. So now that everything is cut out, and I got some really nice straight edges here with that technique that I was describing. So you hold it like this and you just glide across. You don't put any pressure, you won't gouge the paint. But I'm gonna post heat it as well, just to make sure that nothing peels up on the edges, and we're all good. So one more little comparison between the stock and the other side before we get this done. So I'm gonna unlock it. That headlight is actually going to be replaced under warranty because for some reason the animation on startup went out, but that looks super sick.
Yeah, and then what would you do if I was in your room and I was f***ing you?
This is the hardest part to cut, so you may want to take off your bumper to do this because it'll make it more precise, but getting around this corner here is just a nightmare. You really have to go slowly and be careful so you don't hit the bumper. Now the reason you want to post heat is to make sure that the edges sit down. I know I've said that before, but you really need to do it. So that's how vinyl works. You know, you want it to shrink back if it's going to shrink right now. And then obviously you're not going to keep the heat on it constantly because you'll melt the vinyl. It's about to completely downpour out here, but we've got both sides finished now, so I'm gonna have John jump in the car, give it a quick startup, and then turn on the fog lights. So you're gonna have to turn on the lights, and we'll be able to see the difference with the headlights. Make sure it's in neutral, John. All right, 1, 2, 3, fire her up. Looks pretty cool. Nighttime visibility is definitely gonna be terrible. Here are the turn signals. We got the right side. Now we're gonna go on to this side. And then turn on the hazards. Yeah, that is sick. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. You guys got a quick, short and sweet tutorial. We also saw that awesome Mustang GT track car. So if you guys enjoyed it, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section below of what you guys think of the yellow headlights. Would you do it to your car? I think it matches up with the grabber line pretty well, and the fog lights. This guy is shaking his head no. Very nice.